Hey guys, I'm back and sorry about this cut. It's just that I forgot to add some art such as the bolt and the exit. But now that I've added them, I'm going to start making the bullets. So here's a bullet. We have that here. It's tiny, so let's make it larger. What's the great thing about Unity? You can rescale things easily. So here's a bullet, and we want to add a few things such as a circle collider. Let's make this a trigger, of course, because we don't want to actually collide with anything. To have any physics when collision, and then a rigid body 2D. And let's set the gravity scale to 0. Then let's go to scripts, create a new script, and let's call this bullet controller. Attach it to the bullet, and we are ready to begin. So what we want to do is we want to go back to player controller, and we want to spawn the bullets, right? So public void spawn bullets. So what happens is if we input dot get key down, well, key code dot return. Oh, and we need some variables, so let's do a shooting public float timer public float timer val, and then public game object bullet. So if we get to the return key and timer is less than or equal to 0f, then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do instantiate bullet. Then we want to set the parent to this transform. And you know what the parent is, right? The parent is pretty much, this is the parent object of these three objects. And essentially it has the same position. The position is relative to its parent. So we want to set the bullet to that. And then what we want to do is we want to go to a new script, bullet controller. And then what we want to do here is we want to control the bullet. So here we're going to set private rigid body 2D, RB2D of course, and then public float speed and public float destroy timer. And here in start, what we're going to do is if the transform.parent, that means the player dot rotation.z is not equal to 0f, then so if it's not going right, then speed is equal to negative speed. So that's how we know whether to shoot left or right, because the speed doesn't matter. And then a transform.position is equal to game object dot find bullet, fire pause dot transform dot position. And then we're going to transform, and we're going to set our parent is equal to null, because we don't want the player to be our parent anymore, else we're going to move according to the player. And then RB2D is equal to get component, the rigid body 2D. Then what we're going to do is in the update function, we're going to set the RB2D.velocity is equal to new vector 2 speed and 0f. There we go. And now let's go here and let's play and let's see what happens. Oh, we have some errors as always. So, and bullet controller 21, let's see what the problem is. Oh, we have to is a function set parent, so let's set this to null in a parameter. Oh, okay, we forgot to set the in the player what bullet is. And we should go and make bullets. Let's set the speed to 3. Let's make bullet a prefab. Go to player. Set this to bullet. Play. And more errors. Okay, so it is quite peculiar. Let me see what's wrong with this. Alright, we have this bolt here, but we should set it to null. Sorry about that, guys. And of course we don't call it. So here in player controller we want to set timer minus equals time dot delta time, and we want to set in here timer is equal to timer value, and in player I want to set timer value to, let's say, 0.5, so we can shoot quite fast. Of course, not too fast. And let's call spawn bullets in the update function. Play. As you can see, we spawn a bullet, and they're quite large. So let's make the bullet 1-1. Then if we move left and right, we can shoot bullets according to, you know, of course they don't die out, but we want them to die out. So let's go to bullet controller. Let's go here. And what an I enumerator is something that can like return a value, and they're usually used for, like, you know, you know, timers and the self-destructs. So self-destruct, and then yield return new wait 4 seconds, destroy timer. Then after that we will destroy game object, so only after this runs, so after like 3 seconds or so, we'll destroy the game object. So let's go back to bullet, set the destroy timer to let's set it to 1. Now we need to start a coroutine. As always, I forget to call function, sorry about that. Yeah. Now let's play. As you can see, the bullet self-destructs on itself. What we also want to do is we want the bullet to be destroyed if it hits the ground, or if it hits a player. We want to kill the enemy. So public no void on trigger enter 2D collider 2D other. So if other.tag is not equal to the player, because we don't want to hurt the player, then if other.get component enemy controller is not equal to null. So if there's no enemy controller, and if there is an enemy controller, Then other.get component enemy controller dot, and then we want to, here in the enemy controller, we want to do a public function to kill it. Like here we want to kill, then destroy game object. So we'll destroy this game object. So if then dot kill. There we go, and we'll always destroy ourselves if we hit another object. Now let's go back. And every time we shoot, if it hits an object, it gets destroyed. And see, look, we hit enemies, and they get destroyed immediately. And so in the next one, I believe we're going to talk about something else. I don't know what yet, but it'll be awesome, I'm sure. Okay, and see you in the next one. Bye.